It's all right.
Be still.
Oh no!
I said it's all right.
Heart attacks. Well, that was. You can escape now. Oh!
What was that?
There are nameless things in the deep places of this world.
So did they watch The Witcher and was like, monsters are good? Hello, tree folk, saving us from certain death. J.K. Cowboy here, jumping back into The Lord of the Rings of Power. Episode 4, I believe it's halfway point. This one's our season 2, sorry. This one's called Eldest. Think if there's any important, like, sibling situations. So that's probably what it means, but I'm not sure. We'll find out pretty quick, I'm sure. But, I mean, yeah, last we kind of caught up with everyone that's important to the story for the most part. Except for Galadriel. We didn't hear from Galadriel, or Elrond for that matter, in the last episode. But we know they're on the way to the Forge. We just don't know when. Because when they get there, they're going to have a bit of a surprise. And I'm wondering, maybe, you know, I mean, it's the same actor that played the human version of Sauron, right? At least as far as we've seen. But it might not be what Galadriel sees. She might see someone else. Or just accept that, yeah, we don't know. We don't know how it's going to work. It's just going to be a problem. And, like, Galadriel's going to try to kill him so fast. He'll be ready. We know when he dies. Well, do we know when he dies? I don't know. Because he turns into an eye at some point. The Eye of Sauron. But, like, do we know that story? I'm trying to remember. Like, I have not read the books. I never intend to. It seems like a slog. But, like, in the movies, did we find out? Maybe in The Hobbit, but I haven't watched those either. I just watched the main 3. So maybe that story's been told. But I don't know. Meanwhile, at the Forge right now, they've already convinced the King of the Dwarves that, yeah, they need some mithril so they can make the dwarves some rings. And we just need all the mithril you can give us. You know, that stuff you wouldn't even let your son excavate or mine, or however you want to put it. Yeah, you didn't let your kid do it, but yeah, this strange elf you just met. He seems trustworthy. Like, it must be manipulation or some natural, like, you know, creepiness that Sauron has. That he can just be like, you should do this. You should. It'd be fun. On top of all that, as far as the Middle Earth, the men, the humans, yeah, a bit of a coup. A bit of a coup just happened. The queen was gonna, you know, take her scepter. And then it was revealed that she's been talking to that elven, like, crystal ball situation. And when, you know, they called her out, they're like, well, no, she wouldn't do that. Our queen wouldn't trust elven technology. Go ahead and destroy it. She stopped him. So, yeah, she kind of got trapped because she was like, yeah, actually, I have been using that. And then, coup! Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. Let us know you're enjoying the channel. And if you want to see the full reactions to all the shows we've done, go over to Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts. All full reactions are all over the place there. And for every YouTube video we do, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. This one, I'm probably going to butcher. I apologize, but this one, we're shouting out Idali Fonseca. Idali? Idali? I'm going to call you Dolly. We're friends. I can do that, right? No, but thank you, Miss Fonseca. I butchered. I knew I would have. But yeah, appreciate you. And if there's anyone out there that wants to hear their name shouted out on the channel, head over to Patreon, sign up, support us, and we'll give you a shout out. Eldest. I'm the eldest. I have one younger brother. But he's a better person than I am. He's awesome. He has turned out to be an incredible husband, incredible father. Really, really good dude. Plus, he's not a fat ass like me. So he's winning. He looks good. I mean, I've got a better hairline. That's literally it. I was going to say I wear glasses and he doesn't, but he should. He doesn't. I should start ridiculing about him. That he's got to wear glasses. He's going to crash one day. Anyway, where am I? What am I talking about? Rings of power. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't,
I'll switch to the girl TikTok voice.
All the way off with that. Oh, why would you walk to the edge? It's got a giant crack in it.
No earthly force could do this. This is the work of Sauron.
To circumvent it, we shall either have to turn due north, adding 2 weeks to our journey. Or
Bah.
we go south.
There is evil in those hills. Ancient. Sauron means for us to go that way. We must go another.
The enemy is doubtless watching both roads. We go south.
Commander, I must protest.
Right.
Your opinion on the matter has been heard.
See, you found the goat.
Quite what I was searching for.
Well, there is what you're searching for, and there's what you find now, isn't there?
Red and cloudy weather.
Are we supposed to know who that is?
The branch. Of course. It must be.
That's the tree person. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Nature fights back.
Never mind where is he, where are we?
Yeah.
Where'd you lot come from?
Yeah. Hi.
Us? Who are you exactly?
I'm nobody.
Well, he can't be nobody.
My mum calls me Mary Mac.
I'm Poppy.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Take us with you.
Sorry. No outsiders in the village.
Village?
Harfoot's living in holes. It doesn't seem natural.
That's because we're not Harfoots. We're Stores. This friend of yours. Who is he anyways?
He's a giant.
He's a wizard.
Tie him up.
Tie him up.
No. Let her go. What?
He conjured a sandstorm from thin air that killed 2 of my men.
Damn.
He makes his way north now, towards the Hermit.
The Hermit.
Let him out again. You should not be working. Go to sleep.
What?
Back in the Withy window, folk used to call me Bombadil. Tom Bombadil.
Okay. That's a very silly name.
Is no one else here with you?
You're here? That is, I think you are you?
What the hell? Are you being a dick?
No.
That was fun.
What was it that you were hoping to find under those stars of yours?
What are you?
A wizard.
Don't you know my name yet? That's the only answer. Tell me, who are you? Alone yourself? I'm nameless. But you are young. Eldest. That's what I am.
Brother?
What do you mean, eldest?
Tom was there before the river and the trees. Tom remembers the first raindrop and the first acorn.
Easy, your boy. Easy.
What the hell's happening? I feel like I definitely know this character. I do not.
You wield power over trees, over wind and fire. You wield it as if it belongs to you.
All things belong each to themselves. Wizard's staff is like a name. It's yours to wield already.
You're not the first Eastar who's eaten honey by my fire. Years ago, there was another. The Dark Wizard.
Okay.
Old Tom's a wanderer, not a warrior.
Sure.
Great deeds are left to the hands they were placed in.
Is it my task to stop the fire? Is it my task to face Sauron?
Your task is to face them both.
The king sent a dispatch to warn Celebrimbor. This dispatch.
Okay.
We must go from this place.
Uh-huh. Holy! What the? Is that Kratos? Hi.
What are they? Barrow whites.
Whites, okay. Okay, you can kill them? I didn't know. Like, no. Run.
Steal your arrow.
Oh.
They're impervious to our weapons. I think it's safe to say that something has awoken them.
No. Someone.
I noticed a wound on your neck. Looks to be recent.
No, that was my fault. I am.
Self-burn. The wildmen do it to hide the mark of Adar.
Yep.
We would have caught her at the gate had she not come in with you.
You were using me all along. Wait, you don't even have a betrothed.
Would you rather I died in Mordor?
I don't know.
You can't act hurt by that. What are you talking about? You met by stabbing him in the leg. And it turns out, yeah, you're with... You swore fealty to Adar or whatever the f***. You just saw those.
Haya, come quickly. Theo was not taken by men at all.
No.
Well fed's a week.
What's out there?
Don't know yet. But whatever they are, they're big.
Tree folk! Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Be still.
Oh no!
I said it's all right.
Hard attacks!
I'm going down. So.
Oh. Well, that was... You can escape now. I mean, you're not going to be able to pull them out. Oh!
What was that?
There are nameless things in the deep places of this world.
So did they watch The Witcher and was like, monsters are good? And stab.
Forgiveness doesn't come to folk like me. Sooner or later, they'll cast me out. You know they will.
Yeah, I want to put it down.
I won't let them.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Hast thou ever touched axe to wooded life?
To my great pain I have, but... It is not for felling trees.
What does it fell?
Orcs.
They are no different from them! Forgiveness takes an age.
We will see to it that the trees of this wood are left in peace.
Now, do you have
pieces?
We have tended this forest since before the mountains rose up and divided it.
Theo.
And the breathing that ease.
It's me.
No big deal. Her spine's simply broken.
Hagen. I thought you...
So did I.
She really did have a betrothed.
Orc treachery.
That trail. I gather it leads to
Peripheral.
Oh, they're shooting at, okay, so they're shooting at a horse. One of them got hit. Shut up. Oh. Okay.
Get to Lindon. I will occupy them as long as I am able. Take it.
Oh boy. Keep going.
She sacrificed herself to save us all.
She's not gonna sacrifice nothing.
Go back to the shadow!
Ellen si la lume no mentievo. Heruni altaria.
Well, eventually they were gonna meet. Surprised that Adar was with that group. It seemed pretty small, right? But those will be some interesting conversations. Especially when it comes to fucking Sauron. Which she can verify. He's still very much alive. Which will make Adar so happy. So she did hand off the ring. Because she did expect to get captured with this little mission she was taking on by herself. And in fact, she might have known Adar was with them. and wanted to get captured. I don't know. She knew she wasn't going to die. But that'll be very interesting. Those two going after it. Because, like, Adar is against Sauron as much as she is. Right? Because Sauron is putting together a different plan than Adar had. It's going to be a very interesting conversation. On top of all that, we met the tree folk. The tree folk were on the show, and it didn't look like complete ass. Because let's be real, there's been a couple moments where they were above their skis with the special effects here and there. Trees didn't look that bad. Good for you. And hopefully that wasn't the only time we see them, because they were a pretty key moment, at least in, Return of the King. But we'll see. I'm just hoping that the elf with the bow and arrow, the really, really good one. What? I'm trying to think, like, what role does he have to play going forward? Other than maybe mentoring Theo, I guess, but at the same time, Theo, he's got to grieve. So does he, by the way. So does the elf. But grieving someone you loved and grieving your mother are two very, like, I get that people grieve in different ways, but mother is stronger, especially if you're a child, I would think. But I don't know. Hopefully he sticks around for a while, because obviously he's a very useful and important fighter. But I don't know. I don't think he's long for this world. I think that's going to be one of the big blows to Theo toward the end of the season, just to make him an absolute badass going into season 3 or something. I don't know. Now, it sounded like Galadriel told Elrond to go back to wherever they were from. It's not Lindstrom, something like that. Is he going to listen? Or are they going to still keep going to the Forge? Because Elrond knows what he looks like. Elrond can still call him out. I don't know, it's complicated. All I know is Galadriel and Adar. We'll be here for it next week. Thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of that one. Back half of season 2 starting next week. We'll talk to you then.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them